I'm back, everybody, for our continuing playthrough of Pokemon Legends EA. So, we're still on the hunt for Gwyn, following around Ivor. Oh, looks like we've got a couple more side quests, too, right on our way over to Ivor. One is right inside of the Wild Zone, and one is right on the outside of the Wild Zone. Alright, well... let's see what we have. There you are. And what can we help you with? Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. What a surprise running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some electric. But all that's left is to pick the strongest electric and evolve it into Electros with a Thunderstone. And to think I would run into you at this crucial moment, a miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying electric. Alright. Once you're ready to battle, please let me know. Okay, let's go. Thank you. Only a Quiz Whiz of your caliber can help me choose the strongest electric. Alright, we'll do it. Number 2, number 3. Alright, well, they all went down. So which one are you going to pick? Your strength as Canary Quiz Whiz is the most electrifying of all. Wow, not only are you the Quiz Whiz, but you also have exceptional skill in battle. We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my electric I'll use the Thunderstone on. Don't be a fool. Manny, have I done something wrong? Canary's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up to be the strongest Electros. What a shocking revelation. A true Kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of their electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quiz Whiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young Kinetic. Come, Angeal, let us train with other Kinetics to further solidify our Dynamo bonds. Alright, sounds like a good idea. Okay, that got us a Thunderstone, which is nice. And the next one is inside. Is this the spot where that... Yep, this was the spot where the Eevee was, yeah. Missed him again. I think we missed him last time, too. Well, that is a bummer. Okay. Ooh, that's a frozen Nummel. My Nummel's been frozen into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Nummel got hit with like 10 ice beams. Nummel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an Ice Heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So please, you've got to help me. Thaw Nummel out by hitting it with a super effective fire type. Okay. Will do. That worked. All the ice is melted. Thank you so much. Are you okay, Nummel? Were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? You could do that? That's cool. I guess that's fitting. Nummel is the numb Pokemon after all. Thank you so much for saving Nummel. Well, you're welcome. Oh, we need one more ice type. So how about that? There we go. That finished us up for our ice types. Kind of saw that, throwing out a regular Pokeball. All right. So that was it. There. Yep, just those two. Come on. There we go. Actually, since I'm thinking about it, before we do that, let's head over here and use up our Mega Shards. Let's see, is there anything new? Electra, Drampa, Alexam, no. Who's that? Aerodactyl. Okay, we'll just take some more candies. Thank you so much. Ooh, that didn't even get us one level. That's 2 levels. Yeah, I guess we can use the rest of them on our for alligator. Get you up even more. And we'll give you those. Head you closer to your level up. All right. Thank you for that. Oh, I guess since we're here. Go. It's always nice to just have a quick, easy spot for a bunch of stuff. Nope, I was seeing things. I thought I saw something over there. So let's head now over to Clawitzer Fountain. Alright, hey guys, we're at the fountain. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then. But this might be the right place. There's the Clawitzer Fountain, just like Qunari told us. Well, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Yeah, I think so. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Do we have any other clues? Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all water in the way. What would your approach be? Vaporize the water, drink all the water, stop the water. I think I'd stop the water. Sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That sounds like a terrible idea. What would cause the water to... that would cause the water to shoot upward. Then the water pooling below will drain away. Yeah, but then the fountain's destroyed? You don't want to do that. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. That's what I said. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I'll just use my martial arts after all, and I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles, that will stop the flow of the water from filling the pool below. It'll empty into the sewers, and then we can investigate. Yeah, that sounds like a much better idea. Not sure if we had ever even investigated this area. Why don't we take a look over here first just to see if, because I think I saw some, yep, a ladder over here. Maybe we had been up here before. I don't see any items anywhere. See any. Yeah, I wonder if this was an area that we did look through already. Yeah, you kind of forget sometimes where you've been and where you haven't been. But yeah, we must have been, because that's that EV spot again. Alright. Short little detour, but we're back. Ice Beam in the fountain. Marvelously done. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Alright. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? No, he does not. We should head in too. Alright. Oh, looking at the wrong. It's just a TM, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Ice Fang. Take you back. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. So these sewers were built a very long time ago. There were wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwyn be safe down here? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwyn. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I like how many times her and I have the same reaction to Ivor. Ooh, somebody sees me. Oh. Ooh, a Noibat. Ooh, that was a big hit. Here's somebody. Oh, somebody sees me. Oh, another Noibat. Lots of Noibat in here. That's kind of cool. That'll help our dragon type search. Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Works for our dark type, so that's good. Cool, so this is actually a nice area for our dragon and our dark types, so that's kind of cool. to use, but it works. Let's see, do we need to catch Inkays? Oh, yeah, they're dark type too. Cool. Dark Psychic, okay. Yeah, I forget their typings, so... Okay, because I was thinking he was a water type, but nope, he's not. Nothing in here. Alright. Oh, there's a gate. A locked gate. There you are. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we can proceed? Jeez. No destroying public property. Let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? Keyhole. It's shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Where's Sora when you need him? The lock body. Looks like a regular lock made of some sort of metal alloy. Okay, the hinges. Didn't notice any unusual about the door's hinges. And check for gaps. There are only tiny gaps between the door and the floor. Alright, so that doesn't help us out. So there's no clever way to open the door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? It's hidden somewhere. A Pokemon has it. We need more information. Maybe it's hidden somewhere. You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Klefki. Wow, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Alright, Klefki. Do you have the key to the door? The big one looks like it could work. It seems possible that one of those Klefki's keys could help us open the lock. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Baseball player here. This does unfortunately mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Klefki doesn't like that idea. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the door thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you manage to catch your own Pokemon. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to T-Dog. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thanks. Can always use more Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out, we want to catch it. Alright, we got him with the second one. So we made 8 Ultra Balls out of it. Nice catch. I feel I witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive. I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Oh, that's too bad. Huh. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about it then? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. Alright, well, thanks, I guess. So that's what he calls his plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. Yeah, I would agree. In any case, we should try to hurry after him. Okay, it doesn't look like we can actually get down there. So let's look at our map. They're up there. There's a section over to the left. Oh, I guess we could have gone right first, but that's okay. We'll head back that way then, I guess. How do we get up here? Okay, well, I guess we can't get up there. Huh. Maybe we get another ability a little bit later to be able to jump. Oh yeah, we gotta go back this way first. I think we had all the ghost types that we need. Oh, yep, that was our last ghost type, actually. Perfect. Well, I guess maybe I should have... don't really think we need... Okay, so he's not anything else that we need right now. Nope, Metatite's not ready to Evo yet. Did he? Let's see. Nope, we haven't got anything yet for him. Alright, so yep, now we're going down this way. And straight ahead. Ooh, Waterstone. Litwick. That's new. Ooh. Oh, and we're burned. Cool. We got ourselves a burn heal. Let's go ahead and use that. And since probably not going to use too many potions, I'll just use a couple. Ooh, that looked cool. Seeing Feraligatr walk or swim in the water like that. That was neat. Okay, there's nothing over here. Bat. Okay, we got to 15. We're making our way with those dragon types now, so that's cool. Oh, I saw Chandelure. Did you all see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. I would say the odds are pretty likely. Let's take care of this bot in the chat. Don't want you. Thank you very much. Keep our chat clear of bots. Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. Yeah, that's true. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every inch of this room. Alright, so we're searching for clues, huh? Clues, any clues, any clues? Investigate. Cluster of pipes and some valves, nothing special about them. Investigate. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Okay, some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. Yeah, I'm sure that was a great idea. Just start flipping switches on an electric panel that you have no idea what they're for. You took a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Oh, that must have been it. Okay. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Of course you'd say that. Strength is power, strength is justice. Justice punch. That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Pretty sure I pressed up against that wall and that didn't happen. That wall isn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Goofy guy. Let's keep pushing ahead. Alright, we'll do that. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a save right here. Looks like a good spot to save. And we'll continue in just a moment in our playthrough of Pokemon Legends EA. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.